Jersey has, what's good, man? It's your boy Big Slim, coming at you with another edition of sLyMm. No pickups today. However, tomorrow I will be doing another vid. So, I mean, if y'all hopefully y'all ready for tomorrow's video too. If y'all got time, check it out. Shout out real quick. Shout out to everybody in the Jersey community, the shoe community, hat community. Sorry, man. I was 10 years old when this movie came out, and I still love it at 40. This is actually the 30th edition Blu-ray that just came out. They just made a 30th edition of it, so I went ahead and snagged it. Transformers the movie. I even remember where I saw. I actually just shout out to my baby Victoria. We went to Ohio recently. I went to Ohio recently and went and visited the old theater that I actually watched this movie at. It's actually like deserted, like it's Fairborn Theater. I had 2 theaters at the time. Yeah, I'm like that, you know, so yeah, so shout out to my man Optimus Prime. But anyways, what I'm going to be doing today is, first of all, shout out to my man Tim Bender, man. It looks like he's still, it looked like he was kind of away from the group. It looks like he still kind of checks things out. Shout out to him. I got this 94 Drew Bledsoe New England Patriots Mitchell & Ness. I got this 75th anniversary. Got this from Tim. Actually went to his house where he was living at the time. I think he's moved since. And went up to check him out and was able to pick up like 6 or 7 of his jerseys out of his collection. So shout out to you, Tim. And shout out to everybody on Kings of Throwbacks. Everybody follows me on Jerseys, Kicks, and Lids. Kings of Throwbacks looks like we're approaching 1,000 members in there. And shout out to Point Forwards Alex and Throwback King. I know I think they're the 2 that are still running it. And everybody on Ewing Squad. Throwback King doing his thing there too. So what I'm going to do for this vid here is, let's see. Alright, okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and, I've been wanting to do this video for some time now. I asked Big Snacks a long time ago. I wanted to make sure that I had all the ones I'd ever seen anyways. So I think I have them all. So I wanted to do a video, and of course I'm a big big Mitchell Ness fan. Shout out to Zaid and Dex at the Mitchell Ness Corporation. Dex no longer with the store, but he's still with the company. So I wanted to do a video showing all 6 of the 87-88 All-Star jerseys. 3 home, 3 away, 3 red, 3 white, whichever. I'm not even sure where. I don't even remember where it was actually held at that particular year. So Mitchell Ness made 3 from that 3 home, 3 away, 3 red, 3 white from that particular game, and I want to show the 6 that I have. I believe this is all 6 of them. So I'll go ahead and go through it real quick. Okay, I'll go first with this one. This is actually one of my favorite ones. This is from the West. This is one of my faves. This is actually, like I said, all 87, 88 All-Star jerseys. There's the jock tag, and all made in the USA. NBA, everything is all heat pressed on here. This is actually Karl Malone, number 7. Step back. So, considering that these jerseys are going to be kind of the same, I'll try to run through them as quick as possible. And the next one, I actually just showed this today in my pick for Kings. It's actually an edited picture that I had of all my Alex Englishes together. And here is the Alex English. Again, everything heat pressed. The only thing stitched on the jersey is the NBA logo. Here it is, English 2 on the back. Jock tag. Shout out to, I've had 2 of these. two of these. Yeah, one I got from Mike Ciotti, and this one I got from Jose Deere. Got this from Joe, and shout out to Throwback King. He ended up, this is the only one I have left, and he has the other one. And last but not least, from the 87-88 Western Conference All-Stars, Mitchell & Ness jerseys, Magic Johnson. E. Johnson on the back, everything heat press, of course, like I said, everything on its heat press except that, except the Jerry West. Jock tag 87-88, and believe it or not, I got this from J. King years and years ago, and still have it. I'll probably eventually have to downsize because this is a big one. You know, J. King used to collect the big 60s, so this is a 60. But you know, I mean, might actually be able to tailor this one a little bit, bring it in a little bit. We'll see. So, and then I'll go with the first Eastern Conference one that I'll go with is actually the last one that I was able to pick up, because it's probably the rarest of the Isaiah Thomas. It is the rarest of the bunch. Shout out to Mike Ciotti. I got this from him, 87-88. Everything screen printed, with the exception of the Jerry West. Lean back, here you can see it. Shout out to Big Baby. He's a little upset I have it. Shout out to sLyMm. Shout out to Big Baby. You've been quiet, dog. Where you been? So I'll put this one up. Two more to go. Like I said, I think they did three white, 3 red. Larry Legend. I've had this a couple different times. I actually have a couple of these. I got one that's not in good a shape as this one, and I'll wear that one out and play and goof off in it, and don't care if I get anything on it. Jock tag, heat pressed, Jerry West, and Larry Legend. Saving my favorite for last. This is the one that I had to have. Kind of a little story about this one. Nothing crazy or nothing. It just I just remember for a little while there I was regretting. I went to the Mitchell & Ness store in 2003, and Mitchell & Ness actually had a rack that was specifically for these all-star jerseys. And of course, you know, I didn't know about eBay, you know, getting stuff, you know, slightly used or just whatever the case. And I remember, man, for years I just felt like, man, I was like, I'd love to have this jersey, man. Found some fake ones, and it just, you know, and I thought they were real at the time and all this and that, and then come to find out the screen printer ones were the real ones. And so this was my favorite one, and this was on the Mitchell & Ness rack when I went there to visit in 2003, and it took me quite a few years to snag this one, and I was finally able to get it. And it was funny is I got this in a size 54, and I was like, man, I gotta have it bigger. I want it bigger because I was bigger. I was a bigger dude, way bigger dude. And now that I got this in a 54, I'm glad I went ahead and copped it and just kept it in my collection. Never bought a bigger one or nothing like that. But it's my favorite. It's my boy, man. The Human Highlight Reel. Human Highlight Reel. My man Dominique Wilkins. Yeah, this one's my favorite of the bunch. 87, 88. Again, everything pressed, with the exception of the Jerry West. So, you know what, I'm going to do a couple of editions of these All-Stars. You know, I mean, there's the 94, 95s that I want to do. 88, 89, I guess, considered, that would be the Jordan one, newer Mitchell & Ness. You know, I got a couple of those. I am missing the 96 All-Star Sean Kemp. Packer Shoes said that they were going to sell 60s. I wanted to buy a 60, never did. And, you know, and I should have bought a 56. So, yeah. So, but anyways, guys, I'll go ahead and wrap this up. Transformers love it, man. Yeah, so I'll go ahead and wrap this up. There's all three of those together. Then Magic, Alex English, and Karl Malone. As you can see, my vault, there's, shout out to my babe. She, Victoria, like I said, she got me that. Show off my vault a little bit. This is only scratching the surface, man. I've got nowhere to put all the rest of my stuff. You know, I'm actually going through some stuff right now. There's a big, huge stack of them. Another stack there, box there, just from moving then to find the Alex English, I had to go through that pile there. So, and my living room is cluttered with baseball and football. So, but anyways, guys, shout out to everybody. Shout out to A-Rock. I like that Alonzo Mourning full swag that you just did with the Charlotte Hornets. I haven't given a direct shout out to M Diddy. Got those 12s coming, man. Can't wait. The Jordan, the 1990 Valentine's Day jersey. That's correct with a full heat press or screen. So all right, well, I'm done rambling, guys. Shout out to everybody, man. I love making these vids, man. You know, I totally agree with what Throwback King was saying, man. He was like, you know, keep this thing going, man. Let's keep this thing alive, man. If you guys can show vids, keep the pictures coming. One dude I want to give a shout out to on Kings of Throwback, Rob Rivera. I like the interactions we've been having, man. You know, I like that, man. It just, you know, it gives it like that new feel, you know, when a member comes out and starts showing off and showing some stuff, and it's good. And yeah, so shout out to everybody: Jacob, Seth, Ciati, my man D, Ciati, Mighty Fan. Anybody? Hopefully I didn't miss anybody, man. I let you know anybody and everybody. You know, I mean, it's too many heads now, man. To just Rudy, I seen you liking my stuff recently, Bender. So I'm gonna go ahead and bounce y'all. I'm gonna do a vid tomorrow because huge pickup for me. I let it slip through my fingers on eBay. My man Big Baby was able to snatch it, but we worked out a deal, and it's coming to Slim's vault and going nowhere after it gets here. So all right, everybody, appreciate it, and I'll catch y'all tomorrow. All right, peace.